Hi everybody, welcome to Memory Keeping Friday. Have you guys missed Memory Keeping Friday? I certainly have missed memory keeping. Let's just get this out of the way before we dive into my project life update. I'm struggling with memory keeping. I'm feeling a little bored with it. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed with it. I've gotten a little bit behind and I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. So I'm doing my best this month to dive back in. And I feel like the first thing I had to do was I had to open up the album, right? So I don't know if you guys, if I updated you or not, but I finally did buy my Aqua albums. I needed 2 of them. I can't believe I'm going to need 2 more. And I feel like tomorrow because the new year will be starting, but I did finally get these. I put on my spine my label. So this is 2019, volume 2, July through December. So then what I did is I did do a small order of prints through the Project Life app. And one of the ones that I ordered was this page here. This is what would be considered a design page protector, and it has the 6x6 slots. I'm part of a Facebook group for our little community, the little town that we live in. We have about 500 to 800 people that live here, and it's really small. It's a very small historical town, and in that group, somebody had taken some aerial photos, and I stole them. So I always tell you guys this, as long as you're using things for your own personal use and you're not selling them, it's usually not a problem. This is in a group where it's, they were sharing the photos. I said, is it okay if I snag these photos and save them? They were fine with it. And then I just printed them, and they're aerial shots of our little town. And I just added a little piece of chipboard right here. And then I did add a simply layered page in here. I ended up using this for the 4th of July, which I really loved. And then you can see I have my calendar here that I didn't fill anything out, and I'm not even going to. I'm not going to go back and try to remember and fill this out. I don't do that normally. If I might take that out and add something else here. I might just leave it, honestly. I feel like the calendar works when I'm keeping up on it on a daily basis or a weekly basis. The calendar doesn't necessarily work for me to go back. And this is just where I jot down notes about what's happening in life. If we had a dentist appointment, or maybe things that you wouldn't necessarily put in, you're not going to see in the album. It's our everyday happenings. I have a little 6x8 page protector here that has some memorabilia and a couple extra photos. And then this sort of starts July. I need to go back and write my July details. And I have no journaling done whatsoever for all of July or all of August. And you see I have a couple inserts here that I need to just go back and do. And then I do need to do all of my journaling. I have our little county fair that happened, and then we dive into August, and I have nothing. Nothing, not one photo. So my goal today is to get my phone out and go back and put sticky notes of where all of the photos and what they are, and then to order photos, and that will wrap up August really easily. I will just do the journaling. I'm not even going to embellish really. And then we jump into September, which is right here. And my goal is to get this back out, leave it out where it's out on a daily basis, and I can look at it and see it, and I'm engaged in it. For September, I'm using, I believe this is the Project 52 Hello Fresh. I want to say is the name of the core kit. So if you're unfamiliar with Project Life physical product, it's very hard to find in anywhere anymore, which is so sad. It breaks my heart. I love the physical product. You can get it online. I don't always love doing that. But if you have a Tuesday mornings close to you, they have hundreds of Project Life products. And I'm actually going next week. So I'm going on Tuesday, Tuesday morning. I'm going to Tuesday morning on Tuesday morning. I'm popping in one more time to get a few things. Their core kits are priced at $6.99. And I went one other time. We don't have one close to us. It's about an hour and a half away. but I actually have some errands I have to do in that area. And so I'm going to go one more time. I went a couple months ago and I got like 8 core kits. I got like 3 midnight core kits because I'm terrified those, like, I'll never be able to find them, and it's one of my favorite kits. And then I found this one, this Hello Fresh or Project 52 Fresh or something, and so I got a bunch of page protectors. So I'm gonna go again next week one more time. I'm gonna hit up the Tuesday morning and stock up on some Project Life stuff, and hopefully I'm hoping to find another one of these kits. So I have all my cards and everything in here for that. And then for October, I'm using just some designer paper that I actually picked up at Tuesday mornings. I couldn't pass it up. It was too cute. So I have all of October set up. For November, what I'm going to use is my Come Gather Together designer paper from Stampin' Up. It's in the new holiday catalog that went live on Wednesday. So I'm going to use this for November. And then for December, for all of my documenting for December, I am planning on using this Perfectly Plaid designer paper. This is also from Stampin' Up. I just love it. I think it's going to be gorgeous for documenting. So this is what I'm going to use for December, and then I definitely will be doing some kind of December daily, and I'm just not sure what that's going to be yet, but I'll share that when we get closer to that. I just wanted to share with you guys, feeling a little bit behind, feeling a little bit overwhelmed with this, and knowing that once I get August kind of laid out, I'll start feeling better, and then I'll be back to regular documenting. So hang in there with me while I get going again. I have some Simply Pages coming out, which are the ones that I do that are like this. We put the page together. It's a simple layout, and then you can add your photos later, or you can add your photos right away, depending on if you have them. And I have some of those coming out for the holidays that I'm excited about. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today on Memory Keeping Friday. I hope to be back to these. I want to share with you guys some easy ways to stay on track. I want to share some simple Project Life tips with you guys. I want to share more about my albums. I want to really dive into memory keeping again and kind of get out of this slump that I'm in and kind of get back to that more paying attention to it on a daily, weekly kind of basis. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will be back next week to share with you guys more items from the holiday catalog, more crafting and more creating. I hope you have a wonderful Friday, a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next week. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and watching my videos. Here are 2 other of my most recent videos. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will catch you in my next video. I hope you all have a wonderful day.